Beautiful soul. Grada Robertson here, and tonight I want to talk a little bit about the inner child that's inside of you that has the key to prosperity, abundance, true wealth, and basically everything that you ever wanted for yourself. And the inner child is disguised as your higher self or your subconscious mind. And we're going to do a little practice tonight to bring you in touch with the inner child, because I realize there are many people, many of my clients and students, who actually don't know the notion that you have an inner child inside of you that holds the key, that holds many keys to places where you want to be. So just let me take you back a little bit to last week. Last week I talked about we have the two minds. We have our subconscious mind, which is the big elephant, like the power station. It's 95% of you. And the subconscious mind is the goal getter. It needs to go after the goal. And your conscious mind is the goal setter, right? So the conscious mind can be me, and I will say, tomorrow I'm going on a diet. This is a classic one. I'm going to go on a water diet because I want to release 5 kilos, and then I'm going to clean up a patch in the garden. So let's say there are 5 things that you want to do, like drink more water, work in the garden every day, which is good for grounding, read a portion in a book to elevate your thinking, and so on, connect with your mom or something like that, improve your relationship with somebody that you've forgotten. So let's say these are 5 really, really awesome intentions. And if you manage to do them, your whole life would change, right? It would just create so much abundance and happiness in your life. So, but what happens, you wake up tomorrow and life takes over, and you are put in certain situations where your behavior actually goes the other way, like because you've now put so much pressure on yourself that often people, the wheels come off the car big way, and what happens is it adds to our feeling of shame and blame. Blame comes along when we feel powerlessness. And so this is the bad news, and today I want to do something really nice with you that's going to make you feel expanded and open, and help you to come from a more loving place inside yourself. Because rather than always using so much force and pressure and striving to get to your goal, or striving to raise your vibration, because you might understand, that the universe matches your vibration. You might be believing in the law of attraction, which is a true law, by the way, but it's just putting a lot of pressure on you. So there's actually a way to achieve everything you want by engaging with your inner child. And trust me, I've never worked with a person yet who doesn't have like a missing part or a missing inner child stuck somewhere hiding in their nervous system, and that child has secrets that could set you free, right? So let me explain it in different words. Like, to the universe, you're a child of God. It doesn't matter that you're in an adult body, by the way. And the universe is already giving you millions of dollars in your bank account. The universe has your true love lined up. The universe also has perfect health for you lined up. But the key is in the subconscious mind. So if the subconscious mind isn't coming on board, it's hard for you. You're actually not going to receive what you deserve. It will always stay out of your reach. It's like inside of you is an inner child, a little child, a cheeky, fun-loving, naughty maybe, or playful little child that has the pin code to all these good fortunes, right? And it's not going to release the PIN code or the 4-digit code till you learn to be nice to it. And here's the trouble, because we tend to beat ourselves up because we've been programmed to believe that this is how you move forward, by beating yourself up, by being tough on yourself, and so on. So let's change this around. Let's change the course of action. And so you start building up credit in your emotional bank account, in your relationship with yourself, because everything around you is a reflection of how you relate to yourself, right? So I want to begin by I'm going to invite you to think of, let's say, think of your bank account, right? This often brings up stresses. So just think of your financial bank account. Money is great because money creates a lot of triggers in our body, and that allows us to do lots of healing and lots of shifts, like literally quantum shifts on an emotional level, really, really quick. So just think about your money, and now I want you to tune into your body. So the subconscious mind, the inner child, is literally inside your body somewhere. And I want you to notice as you go into your body, in or around your body. Do you feel a stuck feeling, a pain, or a pressure, or a sensation, or a sense of tightness? Just tune into your body and see what's going on when you think about your bank account, the score that it gives you, and where you want to be. And usually we feel something respond in our body, so that's what I want you to tune into. Okay, so just imagine, for the sake of this video, that you're feeling a kind of an itchy or a tingly or a block or a pressure in your chest, right? So you just put your hand on that place, but it can be anywhere. If it's your hip, put your hand on your hips, and that's letting your body know, I am with you, I'm feeling you, I'm noticing you, I'm seeing you, right? So just close your eyes again and just ask yourself, how old is that child? Like this part of me that I've forgotten, and I might have forgotten her for 30 or 40 years or 20 years. So just ask yourself, how old is that child? Or you could change the question, keep your eyes closed. You could ask yourself, how old was I the very first time I had this same feeling in my body? How old was that child? And so let's say suddenly you hear the number 3, right? 3 years old. So I want you to close your eyes again, because eyes closed means now you're engaging with the subconscious mind, and we're bringing the subconscious mind on board. Okay. And just ask that little child, what is it feeling or thinking, right? So you can compare the little child to the innocence of your own heart as well. Your own heart already has all the answers. However, your own heart and your subconscious mind is never older than an 8-year-old child. This goes for your immune system as well. Your immune system, the consciousness of your immune system is never older than a 7 or 8-year-old child. So in your mind, just talk to yourself how you would talk to the little child. And the little child is saying, well, I will give you the PIN number, I will give you the PIN code to that fortune that's available to you. But you have to be nice to me from now on. You have to remember me from now on. So just close your eyes. And you can start talking to the inner child by saying something like, I'm so sorry that I forgot about you all these years for 20 or 30 years. I just lived my life as if you didn't exist, right? I am so sorry that I forgot about you. And if you get an image or a story or a feeling or something that bubbles up into the conscious mind from the subconscious, just always make sure that you reassure the little child it wasn't her fault or his fault. So you can say, I am so sorry that I forgot about you all these years, and it wasn't fair what happened to you. I am so sorry. You deserved better. You deserve to be protected. You deserve to be kept safe and secure. You deserve stability. And you deserve to be remembered by me. But I'm remembering you now. And I haven't got a clue how to love you properly. So show me how I can love you properly. By now, you might get an image in your mind of the little child that's starting to jump up and down and it's getting all excited. Because your inner child is very forgiving. So you can say, show me how I need to talk to you. Show me the words that you want to hear. And just show me the way into your heart. Show me how I can love you. Okay, so this is how you can play with yourself and keep tuning into your inner child while I finish this session. So the inner child has a different consciousness than the adult mind, but ultimately we're all just like a bunch of inner children running around, packaged up as an adult body, and the little child has the clue. It has the clue to your true love if you're looking for a partner. If you always get tripped up, like you're falling for the wrong partner, you have to engage your subconscious mind. It has the key. And you have to learn to listen to it. For more money, we all want more money so we can have more impact and create positive changes in the world. Remember, the subconscious mind has the 4-digit PIN code to your $1 million that the universe has waiting for you already. And so it's going to respond by you telling it, which is yourself, how much you love it. So another way can be, I love myself unconditionally. Or you actually need to just say, I commit to loving myself unconditionally. Now, I don't really know anyone who loves themselves unconditionally, but it's the journey that's important. The inner child, or if you have a bunch of inner kids running around, they need to know that this is your commitment to them. Like, I'm going to stick up for me. The inner child might want you to slow down. It might show you a picture on the beach or something, so that it might mean, can you please go for a walk on the beach, or pick some shells, or do some art, or anything. Just be open to what it means. And then you can use kind words to yourself. So there are coaches like famous money coaches, and how they created very fast changes in their money was by standing in front of the mirror every night for 20 minutes and just paying loving attention to what they were seeing in the mirror. So you just go, I love and appreciate you for what you did today, like how you opened the door for the lady in the shop, and then you didn't get impatient. When you were traveling, you didn't show any of the road rage. I really love and appreciate that about you. I love the way that you drank 4 glasses of water today, and so on. You make up. So this is how you talk to yourself for 20 minutes, and you do this process for 60 days, and that's going to turn your life around as well, because you're literally rebuilding your emotional bank account, which in most cases, most people that I work with, when they first come to me, their emotional bank account is way, way in the red, right? And so sometimes when you say, I love myself for feeling tired, or I love myself for feeling disappointed today, or I love myself, I forgive myself for failing. So this is being nice to you, treating yourself with nice language. Sometimes that can create a negative feeling for a while, like it might feel inauthentic. Some people who are so filled with self-hatred and disconnect, they sometimes feel nauseous when they first start to do their self-care, self-love practices. And And that's all good. It's all part of the process. It just means simply that your emotional bank account is so far in the red that till you hit zero, right, that's a neutral point, you're going to get a reaction like, oh, well, that's silly, or I'm not doing that, or I'm over it, or you suddenly feel tired. This is just your subconscious mind coming on board, and it's just struggling with it. But once you hit zero, and now you get into the clear, your bank account, your emotional bank account is getting stronger and stronger, and suddenly you have so much credit in the bank that you actually find it easy to be really, really nice around people who normally trigger you. And then if you just keep going and going and going, your emotional bank account, of course, is going to reach a point of infinity, right? Where it's just so easy to feel grounded, happy and abundant all the time, and the universe is going to reward you with amazing, beautiful gifts. Another really nice way to engage with your inner child, if you're feeling really stuck and down, you just say to yourself, I'm open to receiving gifts, or I'm open to gifts, right? And that will immediately shift you up a little bit in your emotional bank account as well. So your emotional bank account will always dictate how healthy finances are as well. That's just a direct link, because wealth comes from here. So another really good way is to fold your arms like this, and that neutralizes any stress and infighting that might be going on inside your body. Because many of us have more than one child running around. We have maybe a whole bunch of forgotten children, and one child might be listening to you and another child might be going like, this is ridiculous, or poo-pooing it or criticizing it. And when you put your hands like this on your heart center, it's immediately releasing peaceful, harmonious chemicals in the bloodstream that are going to keep flowing and releasing more harmonious chemicals for the next 6 hours. So this is another really beautiful thing you can do to change the chemistry in your body and to create a harmonious connection between you and the universe. And the universe is, of course, a place of tremendous abundance. It wants you to be healthy and happy and rich. You have a right to be rich. You have a right to be healthy. For my clients who are struggling with like chronic illnesses like cancer or other chronic pain, it's the same recipe. It just simply means you don't have much credit in your immune system. Your immune system is being eroded. Your immune system is also like a little child. So the little child needs lots of love and attention. So just fold your arms like this and ask that inner child, how old are you today? You can say that. What do you need me to tell you today? Or how would you like to be loved today by me? Because I'm going to make you a priority. That's how you talk to the inner child. Then you can close your eyes. You actually close your eyes the whole time while you connect with your inner child. And just bring it on board. Then you can say, it's in your best interest as well that I heal from cancer or from sciatica or from the migraines. Can we please work together? What would it take for us to work together? Can you show me how I can be nice to you? What are the words you want to hear? What are the actions you want me to take? And after a little while, the messages start to drop into you really, really quickly. Like you'll get a picture, an image, a feeling. You might walk to the water tap, start drinking water. The messages are going to start pouring in. And once you and your little children are in alignment, your life is going to be so much more fun, healthy and happy, and the money and the love, it's all going to increase. You become a magnet for everything that's good in the universe. So I hope you found this enjoyable. And if you have any questions, or if you've never heard about inner child, check out my programs. I'm starting a new program. I'm starting the same program that I'm running at the moment with a group of heart-centered, dedicated women. It's all about amplifying your money flow and getting in touch with your own leadership skills, magnifying the flow of abundance. We're halfway through the first program, but I'm starting again on the 6th of June. Also check out my one-on-one coaching programs, which are really, really fun and fantastic. And or book in for a diagnostic session with me if you feel stuck, and we can work with your inner child as well. So there's so much good coming your way. I want you to know that there is a way, there's always an opening. So much good is coming your way, and I'm so happy that I can help you with all this. Thank you for tuning in, everyone, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next Monday night at 8 o'clock. Bye for now.